I would like to shout out one of my Twitter followers, Black Onyx Gold, for tagging me in this post. Now, we all know what that is a picture of. That is the McDonald's logo. And I can tell this is probably one of those McDonald's that's probably off the highway somewhere, because that's the only time you'll see their sign look like that. But the reason why I'm making this video about McDeath is because, according to the CNBC, it says McDonald's black franchisees are leaving the chain as cash flow disparity between them and white counterpart grows. Not surprised, not shocked, not even. And it's crazy because there's a lot of, believe it or not, a lot of black people who have franchises with various fast food restaurants. And I won't be surprised that if they're going through the same exact thing as these black franchisees are with when it comes to McDonald's. Like I said, it doesn't surprise me because you got to think about proximity and where these are located. A lot of the black franchisees who own these particular McDonald's may be in an area that will be considered urban or, ran down or the hood or anything like that. Not saying all of them are, but just hypothetically saying. And they probably don't want to pump as much money into those as they would if they were like in the suburbs or some upper echelon looking area. Although when it comes to McDonald's, well, I can't say that they're not there because McDonald's is like one of the biggest, if not the largest fast food chain on the planet. So they're pretty much everywhere. But it doesn't surprise me that they're shortchanging the black franchisees when it comes to this as well. So let's get into it. McDonald's black franchisees are choosing to leave the chain as the disparity in performance between their restaurants and their white counterparts grow. The average cash flow of a black franchises is much less than the average cash flow of all the chain's restaurants, the report said, citing franchisees, former corporate employees, and internal documents viewed by Business Insider. The gap has grown over time. In 2012, it was less than $24,600 per month, and in 2017, it was about $60,600, according to documents from the National Black McDonald's Owners Association, cited by Business Insiders. Some African Americans and franchise owners are leaving the system. In 2008, there were about 304 black franchisees at the chain, but by 2017, there were 222. It is among our top priorities that all McDonald's franchisees in our communities have the opportunity to prosper, grow, and achieve their business ambitions, McDonald's said in a written statement to CNBC. These efforts are rooted in our core belief that diversity and a vibrant, inclusive, and respectful McDonald's makes us stronger. McDonald's is proud to foster opportunities for entrepreneurship, economic growth, and mobility in communities across the country. Business Insider's report said that black franchises are much more likely to be located in places where sales are lower and costs like security are higher. What did I just say? And I kid you not. I did not read this article before making the statement that I made at the beginning when I said that a lot of the black franchises for McDonald's that are owned by black people are probably located in urban areas like the hood, or what they would say this is the ghetto or whatever, or rundown areas, and not in the suburbs where a lot of the palm-colored people or non-black people may be located. So I was right in my hunch. I said that was so blatantly obvious. In general, the trajectory of the treatment of African American owners is moving backwards, Larry Triplett, the CEO of NBMOA, said in a letter obtained by Business Insider to East and West Zone presidents in March. Through no fault of our own, we lag behind the general market in all measures. So that just basically shows that even when black people own their own businesses, or even if they have a franchise for a major corporation such as McDonald's, even then they still get the short end of the stick. McDonald's reviews data from franchisees, including, and then if you try to go to other areas, they'll shut you off from even going over there. See, I'm telling you, that Jim Crow didn't really left. It's still remnants of it there. It's just not all blatant and overt and in your face like many would want it to be, or like how it used to be. McDonald's reviews data from franchisees, including financial qualifications, where they live, and where they are able to meet corporate standards. According to the Business Insider, multiple franchisees said they were unable to buy stores with higher cash flows due to their financial situations or other factors. Another concern is a decline in the black leadership at the company. McDonald's lost many of its black leaders during the 2018 restructuring of its U.S. field organization. McDonald's told CNBC that the decrease in African American franchisees is also broadly proportional to the decrease in the overall number of franchisees at McDonald's over the last several years. In November, Chris Kempczynski took over as the company CEO after McDonald's fired its former CEO, Steve Easterbrook, for having a consensual relationship with an employee. I remember that, which violated its policy. On the day of Easterbrook's departure, Triplett said in the NBMOA letter, "We are cautiously optimistic about some of the results we are beginning to see." In a written statement from Triplett shared with CNBC, he said, "Working in collaboration with McDonald's, both are committed to delivering world-class hospitality, operational excellence, and increasing guest visits. We are working together to make the McDonald's brand shine by fully integrating African Americans at all levels. We both recognize that when we move together, we move further, and we are encouraged by our progress." I have a feeling that when February rolls around and they do that McDonald's 365 Black, they're going to be pumping out them commercials like crazy now that this article has come out. But I called it. I said, I bet you because of the location where a lot of these franchisees are in the particular areas, that's why, and one major reason why they're not giving them the amount of money that they should be getting. Because we all know if you go to a lot of, maybe like I said, the suburbs or suburbia, however you want to put it, they most likely aren't dealing with that. They most likely aren't. And the thing is, like I said, McDonald's is so popular, you can find one literally within a 5-mile radius. Shoot, in some cases 2 miles. Less than that for me, because there's literally a McDonald's right up the street from me. And the next closest McDonald's to me is probably about 5 to 10 minutes away. Like, McDonald's are always going to be in very close proximity with each other. But yeah, this doesn't shock nor surprise me that the black franchisees for the McDonald's is getting shortchanged. But like I said, I won't be surprised if they're getting shortchanged at other franchise-owned restaurants that are owned by black people as well. And probably because of the same reason, because of location. But you can have all these Chinese shops set up here, like carryouts and whatnot, and they're gonna be good. Mainly because they probably own it all together, and that's probably family owned. So that's not a good example to use, because a lot of Chinese carryouts aren't chains. It's just that it's just a lot of them. But McDonald's is a worldwide international chain. Excuse me. But yeah, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't shock me that this actually came out, because when it comes to business and everything like that, black people really have been shortchanged in multiple areas or multiple arenas. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.